Hello and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making a spaghetti squash casserole. I'll be starting off the recipe by heating up 2 tablespoons of olive oil and sauteing down 1 small onion that's been diced. After about 3 minutes, the onions have started softening up and turning translucent. I'll be adding in 2 cloves of minced garlic and 8 ounces of sliced white button mushrooms. After about 5 minutes, the mushrooms are cooked all the way through, and I'll start sweating down 4 cups of fresh spinach. Once the spinach was wilted, I went ahead and transferred it into a bowl, and I'll be leaving it over there to the side just to cool down a little bit. In here I have the flesh from 1 medium baked spaghetti squash, and I'll be adding in 1 cup of ricotta cheese, half of a teaspoon of salt, 1/4 of a teaspoon of black pepper, and 1 teaspoon of oregano, and half of a cup of mozzarella cheese. Once the squash is all stirred together with the ricotta cheese, I'll be layering half of it into a well-greased casserole dish. The next layer is the mushroom and spinach, leaving any moisture that's released from the mushrooms into the bottom of the bowl. Next, I'll be topping it off with the remainder of the spaghetti squash. Then finally it gets topped off with 1/2 of a cup of shredded mozzarella cheese. It now gets covered with a sheet of aluminum foil, and it's going to bake in a 375-degree oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. After baking for 25 minutes, I've gone ahead and removed the aluminum foil, and I'll be putting it back in the oven for an additional 10 to 15 minutes, or until it's nice and bubbly and it's starting to brown on top. Once the casserole came out of the oven, I did allow it to set for about 10 minutes just to cool down a little bit and set up. And then I garnished it with just a little bit of freshly torn basil. Now all I have left to do is dive in and try it out. I must say it smells absolutely amazing. Well, this is definitely an incredible little squash dish. I really like all the flavors going on here. The ricotta cheese adds a nice little creaminess to it. The only thing I think I needed to do was increase the salt and pepper just a little bit. I could use definitely a little bit more of it in there. And I think maybe just a little bit more mozzarella cheese mixed in with the squash. I want just a little bit more of that cheesy factor. Overall, this is a dish that would pair well with many different kinds of proteins. But that is going to be it for me for the day. If you have enjoyed this video, leave me a comment down below. If you tried this recipe out, let me know how it turned out for you. And as always, thank you all so very much for joining me today. I've been Volker. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope I see you in the next one.